Well, it's a fun show that will definitely have you dancing in your seats. Mamma Mia, and it's coming to the Civic Theater in Wert. And we've got the leads of the show. We've got John Shuffle and Nancy Shuffle. There's Sam and Donna in Mamma Mia. And thanks for coming today, you guys, and joining us through Zoom.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Great to be here. Thanks.
Okay, so let's talk about the show. People probably have seen the movie. They know the music. So has it been a lot of fun for you guys to get together and do this show?
Oh, yeah. It's been a great time. What was disappointing was it all got shut down 2 years ago. So we've been anticipating this show for 2 years. And almost exactly 2 years later, we're finally going to get on stage and do it. And of course, this is music we grew up with, music everybody still knows and still loves. And I mean, who doesn't love Dancing Queen and SOS and all those great songs from ABBA that we all love?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time over the last 2 years, about every 4 months, I would send a text to our director, Chad Craner, saying, I heard there was a rumor that someone was doing Mamma Mia in Wert, and he would always send back a laughing emoji and said, oh, yes, eventually we'll get there. And now we are finally here.
Yeah, real excited.
Yeah.
It is exciting. I'm glad the cast kind of stayed together and was able to work it out. So what's it like being a married couple? Does it help you guys out in like those romantic scenes that you might have, or to get that spark that you're supposed to show between Sam and Donna?
What do you think, honey? Oh, yes, it definitely helps. And in fact, since Holly, we know that you originally came from Findlay, Nancy and I met in Findlay when we were doing the world premiere revival of a Richard Rodgers musical with lyrics by Sheldon Harnick of a musical called Rex. Oh. And interestingly enough, I should say, this is the first time we've had an opportunity to play husband and wife in a show since we did Rex.
That show almost 20 years ago. 20
years ago.
Yeah,
right,
so
yes.
We're really excited to actually be able to play opposite each other again.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, that is exciting. How fun is that to enjoy theater together and, you know, be able to make people happy out in the audience and stuff?
Absolutely. Yeah. We do a lot of concert work together. We've been doing it for as long as we've been married and so forth. But this particular theater production is really fun because of the fact that, well, once again, I get to get married to my own wife on stage.
All right, so with this show, there's great music, but I assume there's lots of dancing too. Has that been a challenge for you guys? How's the cast doing with getting all the dancing going with the songs?
It is a huge undertaking, actually. Every single number has background vocals at least, and often has dancers as well. And I just want to shout out to our wonderful ensemble. They are working so hard, and they are doing just a great job, because the choreography isn't easy, but it's wonderful. Our wonderful choreographer, Kim Pollock, is doing a great job catering to every level of dancing ability. And you can see here a little bit of fun stuff going on with Debbie Briggs playing Tanya, and Does Your Mama Know? It's really fun. The music is great, and the ensemble is just wonderful. They're working so hard, and I just don't want to ever downplay all the work that they're doing. And we're all having a blast. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, does it make it fun when you just love the music too? I mean, you know, it's just uplifting, fun music all the time.
Well, what's interesting about that, of course, Nancy and I being of the age that we are, we remember ABBA very, very well. And some of the cast members were not even born yet when ABBA was extremely famous and popular, so to speak. And as you're looking at this video of some of the rehearsal, you can see the set there. And of course, this is on an idyllic Greek island that Nancy's character, Donna Sheridan, runs this taverna. And so we'll leave the plot synopsis to others to perhaps come and enjoy the show and discover exactly how much fun it really is.
Yeah, so we do have a couple chances, several weekends in May and throughout the week, and then June 4th and 5th too. So get your tickets now.
Yes, absolutely. They're actually already on sale and they're selling very well from what we understand, which is wonderful to hear. People really wanted theater to come back and they're really excited about it. The Van Wert Civic Theater has had a wonderful season so far. It's kind of a limited number of shows they did this year, and the response has been wonderful. People really wanted to come back. But make sure this is the Van Wert Civic Theater, 118 South Race Street. We bought our tickets online. You can call the box office number and someone will get back to you, but you can also go right online. It's so easy. There are no fees. You can pick your seats and just pay for them online. It's great.
It's going to be a great show. Mamma Mia. Thank you, John and Nancy, for joining us today.
Thank you, Holly. A pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right, don't go away. New Tradition continues in a moment.
When you think of warm weather treats, think of Happy Days restaurants.